Good morning. Well, might not be morning when you're watching this, but hello. No video this week for the car for Rosa because I'm still waiting for the body kit to turn up, and and turbo kit and all that jazz, all effectively pending at the moment. So till they turn up, I think I'll do the body kit first. But yeah, not here yet. So it's a Sunday morning. I normally put a video out on a Saturday. I didn't do it yesterday, but thought I'd put a little one out today because there's two more projects. So I'm going to show you Project Chopper and another project for a future date. That if you watch to the end, you'll see a bit of what we're going to do with that. But otherwise, here we are with Manny having a little walk before I get cracking. But yeah, there we go. Thought I'd put a little something out. I think Project Chopper's quite cool. I'll give you the backstory of it. So, my son outgrew his bike because he's 12 and he's growing like a rocket, and he outgrew the bike that I bought him only 2 years ago massively. Kid's catching up with me in height. Well, I'm not very tall, but he's caught up with his mum. So he, being into stranger things, wanted a Raleigh Chopper. So he sold his bike and used the money he got from that to buy himself a Raleigh Chopper. Manny, what are we doing? The boss, come on Manny, the boss got quite jealous of him and insisted that she also have a chopper, despite me having bought her a nice bike only just over a year ago. So she found herself a chopper, which is a Mark II. So my son got the Mark III special edition, and my wife has bought herself a Mark II. Well, I say bought herself, she sold my bike to get that. Not her bike, my bike. Manny. Sorry, poopereek. Oh, look, he's tying me up now. Come on, Manny. So yes, my wife sold my bike so she could buy herself a chopper, and my bike only covered half the amount of what the one she found, although it was nice. So Max has a Mark III special edition. That is not valuable. Dog's wrapping me up in the lead again. Not particularly, but it's very cool. My wife found a black and yellow. Now she shows on quite masculine colours because she wants me to ride it when she has to ride with her 5-year-old daughter, because her bike has an attachment on it for another kid's bike, but she's rapidly getting good enough on her bike to go on longer and longer rides. So this is my plea. I am on the lookout for a ratty Mark II or Mark III because I can't afford a Mark I Raleigh Chopper. They're like well over £1,000. But I want a relatively poor condition one because I want to do mine up to match Rosa. So the Montreal metallic blue, I want to repaint it. So, and I don't mind if the chrome's a bit rusty because I'll get that re-chromed. But I want something that otherwise everything works on if possible. I don't really want to be scouring the internet trying to source parts for a 30-year-old bike. 40-year-old bike. So something that's in poor condition, but everything does ultimately work. Might just need a bit of rust removal, repainting, that sort of stuff. Great. And I'd quite like a similar condition Raleigh Tomahawk. That's the small version for kids that kind of between the ages of 6 and 10. That's what I'm after. So if anyone out there has one they're looking to get rid of, hit me up. Cool. Well, this is what started it all off. And because of this, we've now got this. So, I'm going to get them out and give them a bit of a service. Because this one has flat tyres and the wheel needs adjusting because the chain's got a bit of a sag in it. The seat's probably a bit too high for my other half. But otherwise, should be straightforward. There we go, quick little overhaul. Moved the rear wheel back to put a bit more tension in the chain, adjusted the gears so that they go in and out of all 3 gears, gave everything a little bit of an oil and a degrease, adjusted the brakes, pumped up the tyres, adjusted the seat, adjusted the mirrors. That's all good. And maybe scrap my call for another project bike, because found one for 50 quid. Oh, and that's actually a Mark III as well. It just has not a special edition. My mistake. But yeah, there we go. That's Project Chopper. So yeah, we're going to head off over to Bournemouth now to, well, for 4 o'clock this afternoon, to have a look at another bike. That one is going to be like Rosa. So I'm going to strip it back and paint it metallic blue, because this one's a proper wreck. 50 quid is cheap for a Raleigh Chopper. I'm going to paint it the Montreal BMW blue. I'm going to try and find some light grey leather to wrap the seat in, and yeah, hopefully do it justice. But yeah, this one's a beaut. I think Claire will be very pleased with it. Right, just about to head off to Bournemouth to go and pick up a rusty old chopper. Maybe I'll call it Doug or Judy, Project Judy, as he loves Rosa. Cool, see what we get.
Much later.
Just got back from Bournemouth, and unfortunately the bike we went to look at just was too far gone. It was missing so many parts as well, and it's the one thing I didn't really want to do, is spend my time scouring the internet for parts. So the frame was also damaged. It was missing some brackets and things, so I wish it'd been listed a bit better. The guy wanted 50 quid because it had red rim tyres on it, or red striped tyres on it, but I mean, they're still 20-year-old tyres. It's not like they're the new reconditioned ones that, yeah, they do sell for 75 quid, but 20-odd-year-old rubber is worthless. The frame was damaged. The real shame. We, you know, 2.5 hours of driving to see a bit of scrap, really, and yeah, oh well. So I'm still on the lookout for a frame to do a Project Rosa tribute chopper. Yeah, let me know if anyone knows of one that's reasonable condition. They don't want to bomb for it. Maybe the paint and the chrome's a bit iffy. That's the sort of thing I'm looking for, but hopefully everything just works after a clean and a grease. Yeah, okay, maybe it needs some new brakes. That I can cope with, but this thing I went to look at needed basically welding on the frame, completely repainting, which is what I want to do, but not the welding on the frame ideally, and a new rear wheel. I mean, so great red pinstripe tyre, but the wheel it's on isn't even original, so oh well. Yeah, like, subscribe, love you, bye.